So this is my brand new 2026 hybrid Crosstrek. I am so pumped. I've wanted a Subaru for a long time, and specifically I've wanted a Crosstrek for a long time. I think these things look super dope and super rad and really unique when they're modded out and they're done correct. So I actually stumbled across this page, Tyler and Hannah, shout out to them. They have got me hooked. I have watched so many of their videos and their modifications that they've done to their cars, their adventures that they go on. The channel is filmed so good, it's cinematic, and it's just, oh man, I'm jealous because that's exactly what I wanna do. Don't worry, the channel is not changing, but like I said in one of my last videos in the shorts, you will be seeing this car in the channel a lot more. I do plan on doing some kind of overnight overlanding trips. I wanna go shoot some landscapes. I wanna teach you guys things about photography. I wanna get out in the real world. I am so tired of sitting behind a computer or a desk and just talking about gear. I wanna go out and show you guys how to use it. I'm gonna give you a little 360 of the car, talk about some things that I love and some things that I don't love. One of the first things that really drove me crazy about this car is the lack of storage. There is just no storage in the car, but I feel like that is a lot of cars these days. My Honda Civic had it, and it just drives me crazy. There's no storage, there's no glove box compartment storage, there's no center console storage. So one thing I did find, and this was my first modification, I found this tray system on Amazon and it really came in clutch. I absolutely love it. It's a 2-compartment, which basically turns your storage into almost a 3-compartment. All right, I forgot to do this while I was out there. So this is the kit that I was talking about. This is on Amazon. So you can take this out right here, and then you have a little another tray underneath it. This whole thing comes out, and that is basically the stock. That's what it comes like when you buy it stock, just a big black hole. I think this would be cool if you even put some like Velcro on here and kind of made this like hidden compartment, because this looks pretty stock. And I think if this had some resistance on here, somebody tried to pull it out, they wouldn't even know there is a compartment under there. Then you have this other tray, so you have that. And then you have this, gives you way more storage. But I do really like this compartment. I'm gonna link it in the description. I think this is something that Subaru just needs to make as well. Like, they need a system like this. Guys, Subaru, if you're watching this, make a system like this, just sell it on your store. I don't even care, I'll pay extra for it. This could be made a little better, but this works for now. So obviously some of the modifications that I plan on doing to this car is gonna be wheels and tires first. I definitely wanna get those installed so I can do some bigger trails, just have that extra clearance. So you get about an 8-inch clearance stock right now. So if I put some bigger tires on it with a little smaller rims, I can get a little more clearance. Then I'm gonna go with the Rally Tech suspension. I've been doing all my research and it seems like that is the best option. I think I'm gonna do the overload springs on here as well too, because since it is a hybrid, it is heavier than the gas models by like almost 300 pounds, which also limits my overloading capabilities. Going back to the beginning where I said, I'm gonna have some limitations with this car. One of them is going to be my weight, which is totally fine. Most of these adventures will probably be done by myself or just me and my wife, or me and a friend. So I'm not too concerned about bringing a ton of extra equipment with me. I do plan on getting a rooftop tent. I am looking for the lightest one possible. So if you guys have any recommendations, you have a build like this, let me know down in the comments. I would love to check them out. I've already reached out to a couple brands to hopefully do some partnerships with them. So we'll see, fingers crossed. But yeah, other than that, the typical stuff, fog lights, some ditch lights, maybe a light bar. I'm not gonna go too crazy. I do wanna put some rock sliders on there and maybe a front and back bumper, but I need to find the lightest ones possible. Skid plates for the front engine and especially that rear diff, because those things are super, super fragile. I was actually scared just coming up to this trail because I just bought this car and I'm not trying to ruin it already. I need to pay it off. So yeah, that's a whole nother situation. If you guys have been rocking with me since the beginning, I'm about to hit my 2nd year here on YouTube. And I just want to say thank you. And thank you for the journey, the content journey, following me, watching the videos, all that stuff. I hope seeing some car stuff on this channel doesn't scare you away. I promise it still will be a photography, tech channel, that kind of thing. But I want to get out, like I said, into the real world and show you guys how to use a camera. So my next kind of camera adventure trip, I guess the first one that will be on this channel, will actually be in October. I'm gonna be going out to Alabama Hills, which is one of my all-time favorite places to go and shoot landscape, but also astro. I've done some reels on it, I've done some shorts on it, so I wanted to do kind of a full video. This will probably be like a cinematic vlog with a little bit of education, so stay tuned for that. That will be in the second week of October. Right now, I have been slammed with weddings. That's why content has been just a little slower than normal. I've been posting some shorts, I've been posting some stories and reels on my YouTube channel, and I just did that unboxing video from my trip to Thailand. So whatever I could fit in these little pieces of content, I will put them up. But yeah, just be patient. But if there's anything you guys wanna see, just comment on a video and I'll try to make it when I have time. But anyways, back to the car. So this thing looks so good stock. The only thing that I've done to it so far is I blacked out the windows, which I think a lot of overlanders don't go this route with the blacked out windows, and I understand why. When your windows are rolled up and you're driving down a road, it is very hard to see when dust is getting kicked up and all that stuff. So I'm gonna find a solution. I don't mind driving with the windows down, getting some dust in the car, whatever, I'll clean it out, not a big deal. But when there's a lot and you need to see, you need to breathe, all that stuff, it might become an issue. So we might have to find some mesh netting or something like that that will help me see. Or if it really becomes a big problem, I will end up taking the front tent off, maybe go a little darker. The biggest reason I got tents is, well, I live in California and I drive all over. I'm in San Francisco a lot. I leave some gear, never cameras. Don't ever leave cameras in your car, but I do leave like some tripods and stuff like that sometimes in my car. So it adds an added protection when you have blacked out windows. People can't see in your car. They're less likely to break into your car because one, breaking a window with tint in it, like it's not fun. So yeah, anyways, we'll see what happens in the future. So hopefully when you see this bad boy next, it will be lifted a little bit. It'll have those nice tires on it. I'm gonna go with a Sparco setup. They actually had it at the dealership and they took it to SubiFest. Looked so clean that I was like, I actually wanted to buy the car that they brought to SubiFest, but it was like another $8,000. So I was like, you know what? How much are those rims? It's really all I needed to do. I didn't like the other stuff they put on it, like the rain guards, which are pointless, and they had like a rear lip that looks stupid. So I'm not gonna do all that. I don't need anything that's gonna add weight. That's not something that I need to use, right? So didn't go that route. So I'm pretty new to the Subaru family. So if you're coming here from the algorithm and you're like, this guy doesn't know anything that he's talking about, you're right, I really don't. I don't know shit about cars. I've never really been a car guy, though I've loved cars. I love JDM cars. I love going to car shows. I grew up at like car meetups. I grew up at car races. My dad used to race at LACR back in the day. So I like cars. I just never loved cars enough to build them. So I do plan on trying to do some of the stuff myself. But I'll be honest with you, I don't even know how to use a hammer properly. That's why I shoot cameras. So it's gonna be a struggle. You're gonna watch me struggle, but I will say most of this car will be bought. I will have to take it to a place that knows what they're doing. One, to ensure the quality of it, that it's getting done right. And second, because I just don't know how to do it. But I will be there documenting, filming it, making sure I try to learn some stuff, and we'll see where it takes me. Like literally, like where is this thing gonna take me? I wanna go somewhere epic with this. Alabama Hills is the first trip. By the way, her name is Brenda. And funny enough is I was trying to think of a name for the car, and everyone says like Crosstreks are lesbian cars, this and this and that, which kind of is almost true because Subaru did market very heavily to the LGBTQ community like way back in the day, and that was one of their biggest like sellers, all this stuff. That's why it's actually called that kind of car, but that's just some shinfo you don't need to even really know. So I was trying to think of a name, and I don't know why, but Brenda kept popping into my head. Like, this car needs to be named Brenda. I asked my wife, I said, babe, what is a lesbian name that you could think of that would suit this car? And literally off the top of her head, she said Brenda. And the funny thing is, I don't think I know a single girl who is gay that his name is Brenda. And I have a ton of gay friends, so it's kind of weird, but is what it is. This is Brenda, the 2026 Subaru Crosstrek Hybrid, and I can't wait to take her everywhere. Like always, guys, like, subscribe, comment, all that YouTube stuff. And speaking about YouTube, guys, I need your help. YouTube is changing the way that they monetize, and next year you need double the amount of watch hours to get your channel monetized. I really want to try to hit it this year. I have until February. So I think I'm only like 2,000 away. So if you could watch a couple of my videos, share them to your friends, that would be amazing. Hopefully this video does well. If not, is what it is. I'm just in it to have fun, and I am missing the sunset right now. I'm gonna take a couple pictures, gotta get that thumbnail. Thank you again for watching. If you like this kind of content, like, subscribe, comment, all that YouTube stuff. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.